Hi and welcome to Warwick Weekly. I'm Izzy Stephenson. A student living in Coventry has been stabbed 3 times in the stomach by a burglar who broke into his home. Police and paramedics were called to a house in Copeswood on the evening of Monday the 2nd of October. A spokesman for West Midlands Police said that the offender fled the scene, however officers are following up a number of lines of inquiry. It has not yet been confirmed whether the student studied at Warwick or Coventry University. Last Friday morning signalled the close of the Autumn Student Council elections, with the announcement of the newly elected student representatives for each year group. The Student Council ensures the implementation of all union policy and regulation and highlights various issues needing to be addressed across campus. We talked to some of you guys to find out your views on the elections.
Have you heard anything about the Student Council elections this year?
Yes.
Do you have any opinions on the winners?
I don't know him very well, but yeah.
Are there any issues you'd like them to tackle on campus or bring up in a meeting?
The only problem that I find is that the student union is quite expensive for drinks, but apart from that,
Are there any issues on campus you would like them to sort out or bring up in meetings?
Issues on campus? I'd like Wi-Fi and halls, that would be nice. That's about it at the moment.
Okay.
I can't remember his name, but I remember him. I remember one of his ideas being having shopping trolleys wherever he put, so it's pretty good.
Stagecoach have recently installed Wi-Fi on the U1 bus service. However, there has been growing annoyance amongst students who claim that the Wi-Fi is not accessible. We spoke to Rebecca, a third-year politics student who frequently uses the U1 bus service. She stated that I've tried many times to access the Wi-Fi on the bus, as I like to check my emails before I get to campus, but I've been forced to use up my own internet allowance to do so. Stagecoach told us that they were unaware that users of the service have been unable to access the Wi-Fi. They will be investigating the matter promptly and are trying their best to find a solution. Postgraduates at Warwick now have their own representative body. The Postgraduate Association, or PGA, is a group that will discuss problems and concerns of postgraduates at the university, as a result of concerns that the SU was too undergraduate focused. The SU's postgraduate officer, Anna Chowcat, spoke to us.
Postgraduate Association is really important because it's the first kind of representative body that we have just for postgraduates. We're going to develop it throughout the year and we really want it to be student-led and we want students to input as much as possible, and if there's something they don't like then they want to be able to change it, and it really is just a place where people can share ideas, and academic and non-academic ideas.
A team of researchers at Warwick's Institute of Digital Healthcare are working to develop real-life telepathy. Headed by Professor Christopher James, the team are using Brain-Computer Interface Technology, or BCI, to help the communication of those with severe motor impairment. Professor James describes his main interest as being to take BCI out of the lab and into the home, making it more accessible to those who need it. In the latest Financial Times worldwide ranking of full-time MBA programmes, the Warwick Business School has been ranked 27th in the world and 2nd in the UK, just behind LSE. The Dean of WBS is delighted with the news and owes their success to the expansion of the faculty and improvements in their career services. After making the controversial decision last year to move the student post room to Westwood campus, the Estates Office has introduced a new shuttle bus service. The bus will operate a 30-minute circuit of campus from Library Road. A trial service will be running until the 20th of December, at which point Estates will review the use and effectiveness of the service. For more information on all these stories and much more, visit our websites, theboar.org and tv.warwick.ac.uk. We'll be back next week. Goodbye.